Good evening, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to Locked On Sports 216 with me, Keith Allen. Look like I might be rolling solo today. What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing on this rainy Thursday evening? This rainy Thursday evening. Also, let's see. Hold on. Let's do this on this rainy Thursday evening.
But yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you.
that's what's up.
Yep. On this
Am I too?
rainy Thursday. Now you too low.
Am I good
Okay.
now?
Yeah, you good
Okay,
now.
sweet. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I
What up,
understand
yo?
the weather. Is it raining over there on your side of town?
Man, it's going crazy over here. That's what took so on. People can't drive when it starts acting up a little bit.
So you know if they can't drive in the rain, they damn sure can't drive in the snow.
Thank you. Even though we from here, that's
You
a
would
whole nother
think
subject.
you would definitely think that. But anyway, anyway, let me tell you all the logistics real quick. First of all, the chat lines are open. Feel free to chat with us. Hit us up. We'll say what's up. If you just want to say hi, do that as well. Also, be sure to subscribe to the new Alan Viz Media YouTube channel. That's right, the new Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. And third and last, which is going to be rolling on the ticker. We come on live every Thursday at 7 p.m. That's right, live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Every Thursday. So,
Facto.
yes, sir. So I thought I was about to be David Ruffin today. But,
I was on the way.
yeah,
I was
anyway,
on the way.
yeah, I'm
Unless
working.
you wanted,
No,
unless you
you.
feel Bobby Brown.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool on the
Nah,
Bobby Brownish. I'm cool
it's
on the Bobby Brownish.
I will run the safety. Nah,
Every little step I take. What's up, Lavelle? What's going on with you?
my
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we got this. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But the first news of the day and everything, we're going to go to this young man here who is unfortunately, due to circumstances, is no longer with us. Defensive tackle Perrion Winfrey, which you see in the title, Perrion Winfrey waived by the Cleveland Browns. He was waived yesterday, and I got some video to show you also. He was waived yesterday. Hold on, let me get this off. And I got some video to show too. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oops.
First at 4 after that breaking news, the Browns released defensive tackle Perrion Winfrey today. The decision follows accusations that Winfrey assaulted and threatened a woman downtown. The incident began inside the 9 hotel lobby off of East 9th Street yesterday. The police report says the victim knows Winfrey. She saw him in the lobby and her friend called to him and then shouted a name at him to get his attention. The victim told police Winfrey got upset and followed them outside onto East 9th toward Euclid Avenue. The police report says he attempted to grab her phones and she started recording the interaction. In that recording, you can hear a man threaten to smack her and say, "You know I got it on me." The victim says he then lunged at her, hitting her neck with his arm and pulling the phones out of her hand. She says during the incident, Winfrey also lifted his shirt, showing a gun in his waistband. The victim says she saw him and a friend get into a car and take off. The police report says both an officer and a sergeant talked to Winfrey on the phone. He agreed to give up the phones he had taken, but refused, they said, to return to the hotel. Police said the victim had a red abrasion on the left side of her neck when they talked to her. She refused any medical treatment. 3 News has watched the cell phone video, but we are not showing it because we don't have permission. This isn't the first time Winfrey has been in trouble with the law. At 5 p.m., we'll talk more about the charge he faced in Texas earlier this year that was later dropped.
Oh,
Okay. Shout out to Channel 3 News for the report.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is, Perrion, Perrion, Perrion. Well, what you got to say first, Sean? What you got to say first?
Oh man, I honestly, man, coming into this, I thought about it and I was like, man, I almost refused to talk about this stupidity. I'm just exhausted by, having these constant conversations of people making bad decisions when they're in great positions. But like that being said, like it was just too many wrong things. Like, first of all, I don't know what the lady said to him to trigger him, so that might be wrong. Let's not, gloss over that fact.
Right.
But his reaction, like you threatening ladies with guns and strong arm robbery, that's all I heard was like, if you took their phones and you had a weapon, like they can charge you with some serious stuff. So I hope that it doesn't go that far. But yeah, this is unfortunate. I was looking forward to seeing what he could do on the field with the pieces that we had. But just on a positive note, it gives our other young guys opportunity to show what they got. And next man up.
True.
I'm gonna look at it like that, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise. This might have manifested itself like during the season when we were trying to make a run, or during a crucial part of the season when we needed some victories or something. He might have did something crazy and got himself kicked off. So, like I say, I hope the best for him. Like I say, the whole situation is very unfortunate because I was really rooting for him. But yeah, that's all I can say, man. It's just unfortunate all the way around. And I hope that he doesn't, they don't drop the hammer on him, they can work something out. And hopefully he finds another place and another better start. But I mean, we're a quiet town, so if he goes to a bigger city, what is he going to do?
Yeah. Man, and it's like he got a few chances where it's really nothing you can say. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It's like, remember I said a couple months ago that dude was on the bubble of getting cut as it is, and he had to stay
Correct.
silent and stay out of
Right.
the way. And it's like the same thing. Out late, you know what I'm saying? And it's something with a woman.
Right.
And the crazy part is he just got out of anger management recently.
Yeah, and that's what's the best word? Like, I hope he really like reflects on this one, because this is, this was bad. This was so unnecessary.
Very
and it
bad.
cost you like millions of dollars possibly, just because you, like I said, we don't know the whole story, because like I said, what made him so upset where he had to snatch their phones, you know what I mean? Or
Right.
was it the fact that he said he had it on them and they had it on video that he was trying to cover up? We don't know those facts, so I'm gonna stay out of that part. But he should have never been in that situation. You can't be taking people's phones. You're a public figure. You can't be, we just came off the Ja Morant thing. Guns, though it's legal up here, just so anybody out of state that doesn't understand Cleveland, it's open everything. You can get, if you're 18, you get a gun, like concealed, unconcealed, run around with it in your hand. It's open carry here and concealed carry. So he had the right to have a weapon here. So that's not part of it. But the threaten women.
And he threatened them with a gun Talking about he got it on
Right.
him. I'm like, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can have a weapon. Like, hey, that's all
Yeah.
fair. Like that I, you know what I'm saying? Anybody out of state might be questioning, like, well, why does he have a weapon? Why is he walking? It's his
We
right.
open carry here. This is right.
This is Ohio. He has every right to carry a weapon. But with that being said, he's a Cleveland Brown potential rotating player making bad decisions, threatening people. Like, no, you don't. And you're in the that was at the 9 Hotel in the middle of downtown, yo. You threatening?
Exactly.
Come
You ain't
on,
know
man.
somebody was gonna say something.
Come
And I
on,
mean,
yo.
come on. I just say attention Browns players during the season, during training camp, stay away from the 9.
Just
Stay
stay
away
in the
from the 9.
house, man.
Yeah.
You guys got enough money to
Bring the
buy
club
a
to you.
mansion. Yeah, you can buy a mansion around here for like way cheaper than Malibu and Miami and all those other places. You can get a super duper mega complex. Like you said, bring the party to you and have security outside your party.
Right.
Like, come on, like this crazy.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't he just April? Then they got involved in the robbery at like the beginning of the summer and stuff like that. It's like,
But then again, we had this discussion before. Like, we were young once, and like there was a lot of places that we were at that we definitely shouldn't have been at. You know, but so you can't really judge them for that.
right.
But we weren't making millions of dollars, and 2, it's a different day and age. Like, everybody's got like weapons at this point, so you put yourself in danger, threatening people. Like, you threaten person around here.
Yeah, they're gonna get at you.
Yeah, our gun violence in Cleveland is way up. So don't do that. Don't put yourself in those positions, athletes.
Exactly. And I'm just like, wow. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, I hate to say this, but he's going to look back when he's like 35. If he doesn't get back on a team in the future or whatever, or resume his NFL career, he's going to look back at this like, wow,
I agree.
I was doing too damn much.
Because he is.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, well, it's not for us to understand. And I mean, quite frankly, like, he's not a Cleveland Brown anymore. Like, I wish him the best, but I can't really discuss it anymore because you had a great opportunity. You were going to play next to one of the best to ever do it.
Yes.
And have the opportunity to learn from him, and you threw all that away. All that away for what? So I don't know what else to say about it. That's
and
negative.
you know the crazy part about it is his highlight reel really was when he got drafted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. His speech outshined his play on the field at this point.
Yes, it did.
So hopefully he turn it around. I mean, he showed flashes like we discussed before. Like, it wasn't like he was playing bad. He was just playing. He was making a lot of bad decisions. Like, his head wasn't totally in the game. And you know, he had. Oh, go ahead.
And this goes back to even when he is in college.
Mm-hmm. And you know, he had that incident where he had to sit out for a couple games. You know, during the season for whatever it was. Like, it's just too much, man. How many opportunities do you need?
It's like the thing the Browns don't need right now for this season is distractions.
Correct.
Because this season, everything is on the table.
Yes.
For real. Everything is on the table. And one thing they don't need is distractions.
And I mean, he just came off, you know, the thing in Texas where he was charged, you know, of grabbing the lady. Like, yo, man, you dodged that bullet and you come back to Cleveland and do some other, like, more egregious stuff. Like, you threatening the ladies with guns now?
It's
like, oh, I can't grab them. So, and then you strong arm, like, you literally strong arm robbed them with a pistol.
And that might be a felony case. That's a felony case.
I say I'm hoping against that, but
yeah,
by description, that's exactly what happened. You took their property and you had a weapon.
yes. And then you showed it, put your shirt up and showed it. It's like, dude, what the hell?
But it don't even matter. Like just the
No,
act of, I mean, leave the gun out of it. From the
correct.
story, he pinned one of them to to wherever and took their phones. Like
Yes.
that like say that's destroying our robbery. With the weapon, that makes it like a assault or whatever. Like I said, that's a different charge. That's a yeah. Oh,
It's like, dude,
oh.
you're doing too much. Doing too much. All I'm gonna say is he probably needs to take a mental break and just reflect and think of
Yeah,
ways that he can just get his life right. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's all. I mean, and
Right.
that's all I'll say on that guy because I'm so disappointed and like we
Right.
got so much promise. I want to talk about the positivity, like especially next week we're gonna definitely crank it up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Training camp, we taking
Starts
it to the
this
next
Saturday.
level.
And my thing is this:
Yes.
why didn't he just stay at the facility anyway, like Deshaun Watson with the rookies and stuff like that?
Once again, it's that part is not for us to really judge. Like
True.
I want to, smart being a smart person, being older, like we get it. Like, man, just stay in the facility. Just it's nothing out here. But as
Especially
once again,
since he was on that borderline.
yeah, but then we talking about a young man with
Yeah,
23, 24, 25, whatever the heck age he is, that
true.
he a young man with a name. So he wants to go out and get his accolades and whatnot, get the love, but
Hmm.
this the chance you take.
Yeah, definitely right about that. Definitely. But anyway, on September 18th, the Browns will be unveiling a new look on the 18th against Pittsburgh. They will be coming like this. Oh, shoot. Hold up. There we go. All white everything.
Mm, yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
I get the premise.
Yep.
I'm
And,
not really excited. Like we need, I don't know. If we're gonna do something different, like okay, this is the way I look at it. Okay, our
okay.
helmets are orange right now,
Right.
just flat out orange, no logo.
Right.
So for us to, so somebody decided in the design team, hey, for us to do, let's not make it more, give it more pizzazz or do anything. Let's make it more plain. It was already plain. What can we do to make it more plain?
Right.
Oh,
Put
white.
wash.
That's lazy. That's lazy. Whoever that is, I'll be together. Like this is like people were
What's
like,
up?
oh, it looks clean. Oh, no. That's lazy. Somebody was being lazy and they trying to get us. They're trying to get our money for white tees. No.
What's up, Miss Antoinette Puddin Washington? Thumbs down. What's up?
Agreed. Totally agree.
And she laughed out loud.
They trying to get us, man. Come on. I get the premise. Like, let's be clear. I am a Cleveland fan. I support whatever they do.
Right.
Whatever. But let's keep it a buck. So all you did was make it white. You were like, hey.
That's it. Now I ain't gonna lie, I do like the trim that go on that helmet though, with the the brown and orange and the brown,
Okay,
I do like
I,
that.
I rock with that, but it's one stripe down the middle,
Let's
if I'm
show
not
it again.
mistaken.
Let's show it again. Let's show it again.
So tell me what are the other flashy things? Like they basically put
But I
orange and
will.
brown stripes down the middle. That
Yeah,
and you rock with that. Like that's dope.
I don't care as long as they whoop Pittsburgh ass on that day and on
Yeah,
long.
no.
Yeah,
Don't try and gloss over these
no.
ugly uniforms. No, we understand that the play on the field is the play on the field. The
Exactly.
question right now is the jersey and helmet. Do
Now
you rock with it?
I do rock with the jersey. I do rock with that jersey. That's the old 1946 jersey.
So you rock with the helmet
Yeah,
too,
I
then?
rock with the helmet.
Okay,
Imagine
that's
now.
fair.
Check out. Now I would have been mad if it had just been all white with no trim and a gray face mask. Now I would have been mad then, but you know what I'm saying. I'm cool with it. Long as they go up to not Three Rivers. As long as they go wherever the name of the field is and show out on Monday night, because they're gonna have
There
them
you
on
go.
3 times.
There you go with the Republican answers, trying to talk about something else that we ain't even talking about. We talking about just the jerseys and the look.
But I
Nah.
will say this: the helmet do match the jersey.
Oh yeah.
It do match the
So
jersey on the
so
real
your
side.
event. So it coordinates. That's what
Yeah,
you
it
said.
coordinates. Because think about it.
Coordinates.
Think about it.
Shout
When
out
they
to
wear
Pops.
now, what I hate the orange pants.
That's part of the uniform. What are you talking about?
I hate the orange pants. So the orange pants don't go with the helmet. It's like a different shade of orange as opposed to the helmet. At least this helmet is coordinated with the whole uniform.
Hey man, I'm not giving that a pass either. How about that? I think somebody over on the design team is really getting a check. They just collect it.
Yeah,
Like they're not even trying.
true.
Like, yo.
Check out whoever probably designed those Guardian logos. Now, I
Thank
hate
you. That's
that.
what I'm saying. Somebody is just collecting a check. We need to start, man. We're gonna start submitting for this stuff.
Yeah.
Next time that comes up, man, I'm drawing something because if they, man, they accepting this, man, then okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm all in. I can draw 3 lines. Let's go. Let's go.
Puddin' Wash said the trim is good. That's it.
Everybody likes the 3 lines. I get it.
Yep. Then she laughing out loud. And then she said, I can't get with that. She can't get with the uniform either.
And she's a female judge in this fashion.
True.
Garbage. Like we don't really, as guys, we don't really care. Like you said, lace them up, win the game. They gonna get dirty anyway. But if we speaking totally on design, man, this is crazy.
She said also they better play good since they're gonna be out there looking crazy.
Right. And we're gonna see exactly who's not playing because they're gonna be clean. I know they're not happy about that. The most garbage dude is like everybody gonna have dirt on their uniform. You're gonna see exactly who was riding the bench because they're gonna come out looking crispy. I didn't get no run.
And they got 3 games too in those. They got the game against Pittsburgh. They got the game against San Francisco, I think. And the last game is against the Jets. They got them in the last game. That's a nationally televised game against the Jets too.
And I mean that's cool. Like I said, I don't care what they wear. You know, this is all in fun. But
Yeah.
the real talk, like, man, who did this? Like,
but you know what I want to
stop
see?
being lazy.
I want to see the sock combination.
Come on, man. You already know you can see 1,000 orange socks. It's gonna be orange socks all day. Orange socks or orange cleats.
Puddin' Wash said right.
Like I said, the garbage dudes gonna, not the garbage dudes, but the dudes that don't get any run, oh man, they're gonna be looking crazy.
So they're
Like,
gonna be all
oh,
on it.
you're gonna be looking at the after game like, okay, you didn't play any. You only got a grass stain, so you definitely did. You didn't even get the
Man,
special teams. You must be the
right.
kicker.
And it's hard not to get dirty playing in Pittsburgh. For real. Because they use that field almost all the time.
All year round,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's
And
what I'm
especially
saying.
with
Like
the University of Pittsburgh gonna probably have a game or two by then.
thir-
That's hard to
third
fit.
string dude, third string dudes like salty, like, oh man, I'm gonna get exposed. I've been telling my family I've been out here balling.
That's the ones in the practice squad gonna be like, told everybody I was gonna be in uniform this week.
Right. I laced them up. I was on special teams 4 times. And then they're gonna be like, man, I saw your jersey. You didn't even have like juice. You didn't have Gatorade spill.
They're gonna ask him, dude, did you warm up?
Right. Did you sweat any? Like
Right. Man. But like I said, long as they go up there in Pittsburgh and whoop Pittsburgh ass, I'm cool with them.
that's all. Like I say, I don't care what they could go up there in jeans and t-shirts like we used to on Kirk Field, just lacing it up with no helmets.
And see, like I said,
Pickup games.
yeah, and see, there's like one of the teams that had the original white helmets back in the days.
Correct.
Yeah.
But hey, they should just go with the no face mask. Just go, hey, if you're gonna be lazy, just go all the way lazy. No face mask. We don't need that.
The players union to be at them then.
No, it'll be more exposure. It's all about exposure. We'll get to see the players' faces. We'll know them as individuals.
Training camp does start on Saturday on July 22nd. Deshaun Watson was the first one to report with the rookies.
Nice.
Rookies and free agents. I'm expecting a big year out of Deshaun this year.
Yeah, I think he's gonna turn around. He's got a lot to prove because for some
Everybody's
reason
sleeping
people are
on
counting
him.
them out.
Yeah.
And it's our local media are some of the most egregious people doing it. It's like, guys, let's give our guy a chance. Like
Exactly.
the dude was top 5 before all this mess.
And the thing,
mhm.
and the thing that's crazy, they judged him on those 6 games last year. But you don't do something for 2 years. And you let me tell me how you gonna look.
I mean, that's any average thing. But we're talking about playing elite football, getting smacked around by 300-pound men who run a 4.5, trying to take your head off.
And think about this. He came in at the time where everybody is playing to get in the playoffs. On top of that.
And like I say, the ring rust was there. Like we all know what it was, and we knew what it was when he was coming back. He'd been out for a year and a half, almost 2 years. So this year, I mean, you can tell that he's been working. He's been working out with guys.
Yes.
He's trying to get timing. Camaraderie is big. You can tell he's trying to unify the team. He's doing a lot of little things that, as a leader, shows a lot of promise.
Yes.
And I'm excited about that.
Me too. Yeah, they be there from the 22nd, then August 1st, they come home. Then they got the first exhibition game against the New York Jets in Canton, Hall of Fame weekend.
Yes.
Joe Thomas gets inducted.
Joe Thomas.
Yes, sir.
I saw TikTok video, my man getting his gold jacket with his kids.
Oh, congrats to Joe Thomas.
Yeah, they ship it in a box. I didn't know they got it way before. Like I had no idea. Like, bro, they ship it to you. I don't know. Hey, anybody out there, check out that video, man. Ship it in a box. He opened the box up. It was like the suit was hanging in the box.
That's like, what's up.
Yes, man. Like, yo, salute, well deserved.
Yes.
And I hope that Joe Thomas does us a solid, because we love you, Joe. Please come and teach our guys that we have on our team now currently any secrets that you can teach them.
Please do.
Because we got 2 young guys that could be very special for a long period of time if they can just work it out. And Wills and my man from O State, the Giant.
Yeah. Puddin' Wash says she gonna have to check out the video.
Yeah, it's special. Like say, and he did it with his kids. That's what makes it like
That's what's
so.
up.
Like just chilling at the crib, and then just a regular room. It's like clothes and stuff everywhere. You know, he's just living regular life. But this man opened up a Hall of Fame gold jacket. Like I said, that was well deserved. Salute to Cleveland.
Puddin' Wash says, "Oh wow!" But think about this: during the draft, he was the third. No, he wasn't the third. Yeah, well, he was. Well, he was the third
Yes.
pick, and he wasn't even there. He was fishing with his pops.
Fishing. Yes. He was literally fishing on a boat and got a call from us.
Yes, and you're drafted to the Cleveland Browns.
But that shows he's a down-to-earth guy. And like I said, we need more guys like that in the league than, you know, the flashy guys. Not knocking anybody's attitude or persona, but we need more grounded guys to follow. Like this man's a family man. You ever heard him in any trouble? And he's considered one of the best to ever do it.
You remember I used to say a couple of years ago, I said if I had 53 Nick Chubbs, we'd be dangerous.
Oh, we'll be Super Bowl champions every year.
Exactly. Puddin' Wash said definitely.
Yes. Say a bunch of dudes that just come in, don't even talk.
Right. Don't
that
even
might not
talk.
Go too far.
They
like
just
Chubb,
perform.
Chubb might take it to the extreme. He doesn't talk at all, but I respect that. Like I'd rather you be stoic like that, and like you said, I'm just coming to the field, I'm running people over, I'm going home. I got nothing to say. Like
listen, think about this. They just showed a video of Chubb deadlifting 611 pounds.
Remember that dude did squats last year, man. You see the stack that he was squatting?
Matter of fact, he was squatting. That's what he was doing. He was squatting.
Bro, man, anybody that ever lifted like major weights like that, all I gotta say is look at the bar bend.
Yes.
If you ever look at the bar bend when he does this squat, man, that weight was massive. And he's just like, hurr. And like the one last year, he did like 3 of them boys. I don't know about this, if it's the same video or.
I think this was a newer one. I think this was.
Oh man, I could just imagine. Like
incredible. I just wanted him to do the Steelers and the Bengals like AP did the Browns when AP came here, and he was just throwing dudes off like, get off of me. I just wanted him to do that.
Yeah, we just gearing up. Like the trash talking is already starting.
With the Browns in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I talked to a Bengals fan today, and they were, cracking jokes. Shout out to you. You know who you are. But yeah, it's going down. It's
definitely going down. Well, we gonna change the subject real quick. We gonna go to the Cavs, the NBA Summer League champions.
Yeah, congrats to the team.
Congrats to
they
the
got
Cavs.
Very nice jewelry.
Yes, sir.
I saw the jewelry
and I
online.
like the ring.
That was, for a summer league victory.
Yes. I got a couple of highlights too, matter of fact.
Okay. But yeah, salute our team. Like my question to you though, like while you're doing that is do you think any of the guys are gonna make it?
You said what, Sean?
You think any of the guys are gonna make it to the big team? I think we got
that's Isaiah Mobley.
4 guys that might make it at some point, and 2 guys that might just be two-way. That's my guy right there, Luke Travers.
Yeah.
Like his decision making is crazy.
You think he gonna make the big?
Yeah, like he might have it other than Mobley, because I think Mobley has to be put on the roster because he's shown enough. And I mean, playing against those guys, he looked like head and shoulders above them. No pun intended. But yeah, Mobley and I think Travers, he does a lot of good things that can definitely help the team right now.
Yes.
And I think Imani should run with G League just to get his, get his feet under him.
Yeah.
And some play. And of course, my man Craig Porter Jr., like the surprise, like that dude's
He's
Like we got
nice.
2 young dudes that if we keep them,
Yes.
we got a good future. Like because you got to remember Garland is still young.
Yes.
Mobley is young,
They're
and if
all
these
young.
guys, yeah, these guys aren't too. They're younger than them,
Right.
so our future is very bright if we can keep everybody around. But yeah, right now Travers will be like Mobley. I think is going to make the squad. Travers will be my wild card bet because he does a lot of things at 6'9",
Yeah.
and he's good at getting people into the flow of things, and he does
Right.
everything. And like saying next year, end of the year, if we need Imani to come in and hit some shots like that right there.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I think people are sleeping on is the fact that Imani can hit. He's a pretty, not knockdown shooter, but shooting is one of those things where it translates. Like, how can I put it? Like if a dude's a good shooter now, he's still going to be a good shooter
later
on the NBA level.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's doing the same thing. It's muscle memory. So I think he'll be effective. I don't know if he'll be able to play every night at this point. I want to get him developed and get his strength up.
I'd rather him get his strength up and play down the street with the Charge right now.
And they're gonna bring him up. He's on the 2-way.
Yeah, so he's on the 2-way, so he's gonna be up here anyway. So
and give him the exposure, and just play it like that. But I like what they did. Showed a lot of good. Like this. Look at this guy. Like that's why he can't. They can't put him on the Charge again.
No,
because Isaiah Mobley definitely showed. I mean, he's an excellent ball handler and facilitator too. That was another thing.
That was one thing I didn't know we had, and he can shoot.
Right, but look at his handles.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get
like,
that.
Look at his handles, man. He's playing at a high level. Oh yeah, it's the full highlights. Yeah, what's this? The play? Great decision, Imani.
Yep. Imani Bates and one.
Yep. Yeah, like just the way the flow. Look at that. Oh man, that dude, man, Sam Merle, like he's already on the squad, right? Like
he's already on the squad.
Yeah. I was gonna say he can do
they
it.
signed him to a deal during the season.
Facts. You see Imani with the block. People was questioning his defense.
Thing was, they were saying, oh, Imani doesn't pass the ball and everything, but he had 5 dimes in the championship.
Right. Look at my man Mobley's footwork. Like his footwork is impeccable at this point. Like I'm excited to see Evan. Like, if Isaiah's doing that, if Evan's doing that too, bring it. Look at that, those handles. Like he can do it all, man.
Do it all.
Like I get it, he's not playing against NBA players, but I mean that translates. He gets buckets. That dude's a bucket.
Yes.
Look at that decision.
Yep. Oh, he doesn't pass the ball, huh? Wow.
Yeah, like this game, he definitely showed. But look at this man, Mobley, with the handle. I'm telling you, yo. Like, just imagine if my man Evan is doing those kind of moves.
Right.
If he can do that at this point, man, we going to be a problem. With the shooters,
yes. Because now we got shooters all over now.
Right. And we definitely have shooters to fit JB's scheme. Yeah. Like just stand in the corner and just catch and shoot.
Yeah. Now, do you think the Cavs are going to make one more move before the season?
They almost have to, because like we just discussed, like all these guys aren't going to make it. And I think we got like 6-7 spots we need to fill. So they're definitely going to use their money to grab some veterans.
Good pass, Travers.
I'm telling you, Travers is that X factor guy that we can bring in. He can do everything, and he's 6'7". He can guard multiple positions. Say he passes, he rebounds.
He does just about everything.
Yep,
does a
he could be
lot of
like
dirty
a
work.
Ginobili, a young Ginobili type.
Right.
Before Ginobili started just balling.
Exactly. Oh, Sam
Yeah,
Merrill.
Sam Merle, like that dude shooting the lights out off the dribble too.
And that's Porter Jr., wasn't it?
No, that was
No.
I forget. No, that was what's my man, Sharif Cooper.
Okay. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting. What do you think about Larry Nance's son, the youngest Nance?
Oh, I like Nance. He's another one of those guys where that's why I said a couple weeks ago we got to start going to the charge games, because if all these guys like Pete Nance,
Yeah.
even if like Travers is down there, we know Imani's gonna be there.
Right.
Sharif Cooper probably gonna be there.
Right.
Porter Jr. for sure is gonna be there. Like that, we
Yep.
got some young, exciting guys. So
Yes.
I like them all. I like what Nance does. He has size. He can
Yes.
shoot from the outside. He's
Yeah.
willing to do the dirty stuff. Can't ask for more. All we can do is ask him
No.
to develop because he's still young. And
Yep.
once again, they're all just young.
They're all
And
kids.
with the cap going up, or the funny cap rules that are coming into place, we need
Yeah.
those guys in our
Yes.
system already that we don't have to overpay for. So
Correct.
salute to everybody looking ahead. And
Yes.
I like us. I
I
like
do
us a lot.
too. I do too. Thing is,
And once again, we haven't spoken about, not you all, but we haven't spoken about our main team yet. We're praising the young guys that aren't even on the team. Like, we haven't mentioned Darius might develop a little more.
yes.
Donovan might develop more. Like I said, I hope Evan and Isaiah was working out together and they got the same moves. If Jared hit the weight room, we're fine. We're
Yes.
good.
And he gets some moves. And if JB hit the playbook
Yeah, let my man Lou Walton run be the
offense,
offense coordinator.
yes.
Let
Because I think if they run the ball with a little more movement
I
and
will
get
say
out
this
on a
though,
break,
during those games they did run this kind of a weave motion offense,
yeah,
kind of like Golden State. The summer league team ran it, so I'm
right,
assuming the big team is going to run it, and that was a positive sign.
yes,
They do have a motion, like, I think I'm trying to remember who triggered. I think Travers was the trigger for most of
yeah,
those, but they ran like a weave at the top and then tried to get down low or get something into the basket. And then not, they kicked it out. And that's when my man Sam Merrill was just knocking down a lot of those open
man,
shots that you saw him hitting. It was after they ran that motion or whatever, where they
yes,
ran like Imani to the basket. It's a good offense if a big team can run it. Because like you
yes.
said, we got the shooters, we got the guys that can create shots, so it's gonna be different.
And we're athletic, sneaky athletic, if you think about it. When you got two bigs that can run the floor,
Yes. Let me ask you this: will you be cool with Shrew starting at the 3? Because that'll be a 6'1", 6'4", and 6'5" at your
well,
1, 2, and 3.
I honestly, I would prefer a Coral to start because you got two guards with little defensive presence. That's the only reason why I give the edge to a Coral on that. But if they choose to start Struce, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I would
Yeah,
prefer a Coral to start. I would still pencil a Coral in as the 3 right now.
I say that definitively. My answer would be start a Coro, because I would like
Yeah,
for Struce to come off the
correct. Come
bench,
off the bench.
give us some shots, some firepower. Um, Rubio will be running that second unit.
Yes.
We'll should get a lot of opportunities.
And that second unit depends on if Rubio can give them anything this year.
I think he can, and if not, we got my man sharpshooter Sam Merrill and excuse me,
Right,
ready to light it up.
right. Because we do need a backup point guard. Or Sharif Cooper can be on the big team, Or the Porter kid can
Right.
be on the big team.
True.
But
I think Cooper's more ready, but
Porter can
Porter
give him
Jr.,
more offensively.
that dude's going to be special for
Yes.
years to come. Like, he's definitely going to get into the league if he keeps this progression. Like,
Yes.
Cooper, and I'm not rooting against him or anything, but he might be one of those perpetual G League guys. Like, that might be his thing. Like, he'll come up and go down, but he's a star over there, so it's not like a bad thing. But like, his size might just be holding him back just a little bit from the big team.
True.
But
True.
I could be wrong, and I hope I am. He's part of our squad now. I root for him. I think he's really talented, but it's just something's holding him back. Like, I don't understand what's holding him back.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Because he's nice, but like you said, something is just holding him back and everything. And I like Travers. I do like Travers. And
He's one of my favorites.
Honestly, I liked Jop's presence when he was playing.
Correct.
Now, I wonder if they're going to keep him on the roster, or is they going to stash him away one more year, or what?
I think it's going to all depend on what they can get in free agency. Like, if we can get a free agent big man, I would give him one more year of development where he can play. Like, unless he's going to come here and play with the G League team, I'll ride with that too, because I'd rather him be, close to the vest and they can monitor him and develop him more, because he has some tools.
Yes, he do.
And his athleticism showed definitely.
Yeah. And I think he could bring a physical element that this team doesn't have.
Definitely. Because he's big. He's a big guy. And that's all we need. We just need an enforcer.
Yes.
Because
that's it.
Because we got a lot of nice guys. We got a lot of nice good players, but we just need that one guy to just knock people around when we need them to.
Need a couple assholes, basically.
Yeah, well, true.
It's the truth. We need a couple assholes. Because no team has won it with no assholes. If you think about it. You think about the Cavs won in 2016. J.R. Smith was an asshole. Richard Jefferson was an asshole.
Nah, I won't let you put that on RJ. He's just opinionated.
He's opinionated, but he'll go at you too.
Yeah, I mean, that's being a competitor. Yeah,
right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the criteria, then he made it.
Yep. But I think the Cavs need another experienced big anyway,
Yeah, and we need another guy that can hold people accountable. Like, Rubio's going to be able to be like a player coach, but we need that guy, like you said, it's going to be in people's faces. Like, yo, I'm upset.
Jared Allen, like, you getting soft on us.
Right. Like, throw some stuff in the locker room. Like,
right.
Not soup or anything like that, but throw some stuff.
Or threaten Jared with the Clippers. I'm going to cut your afro off. Man, there's no strength. You ain't showing no strength as it is.
Yeah.
They need to be somebody like that.
And I think might be able to do it to an extent, but not all the way. I think Donovan. I think Donovan's going to step up into that role.
I think he has to be that guy.
Because I think he felt it out this year. And I think this year he's going to be a little more vocal, which I totally support. And I think he has to be one of the main people to start holding people accountable, because he can talk it, because he walks it. Like,
right.
Hey, man, I get buckets, so
y'all going to have to step up. Y'all going to step y'all game up.
Or just if guys aren't trying, like, the effort has to be there every night. Like, it's a different level of basketball that we're trying to get to, and it has to start during the regular season for us. Like, we haven't been to the mountaintop where we can turn it on like Shaq and them, LeBron and them. Like, no, we have to work every day towards a goal of being the best. and being champions. And it has to start day one, and it has to continue until we have it embedded in our culture. And right now we don't have it.
No, we don't. And I know Donovan got to get tired of Brunson putting him out. That's 2 straight years.
And he shouldn't. He shouldn't have. Like,
That's
he
2
definitely
straight
should be
years.
upset about that.
That's 2 straight years Brunson and took his team to the shed.
Yeah, but it was a lot of factors. Like, we know what it was. Say it was coaching, the toughness. We weren't ready for what came. Like, kind of coasted in.
Yeah.
And that's what goes back to what I was saying. We got to play every game like it's the last one. And once we just lock that in and just try and be the best, we'll be fine. We're just young.
Yeah. But I think that series against New York woke them up and showed them this is what it is for real. And
once
it will get
we're
tougher.
ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
We're ahead of the curve on the lessons learned.
Right.
Because remember, we were supposed to just make the playoffs and be happy. We made the playoffs. The way we got put off, we weren't happy.
Oh,
nobody was happy. Mm-hmm. So I think that that escalated our want to do stuff. Like, now these guys got chips on their shoulders. They feel like they left food on the table. Everybody feels like they should have beat New York. We got out tough. Like, everything was exposed. So now we know the blueprint to fix everything. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a blessing in disguise, long story short.
Yeah, true. Like I said, hey, we'll see this fall. Only thing I hate is our media keeps pushing the goalposts on the Monty Bates.
It's fun to talk about, because I think, because what makes him so polarized and so weird is, like, basketball experts had this dude as the next dude for 2 years. So we can't gloss over that. Like,
right, 14 and 15.
They try and throw out there, they haven't always been right. Let's go back to the last couple people that they anointed, like Jalen Green. Like, how's he doing? Chet Holmgren, the dude that was ranked under our guy. Like, if you go back, our guy was ranked ahead of Chet. How's he doing? You know what I'm saying? So we can't just overlook all of that just because where this dude was drafted and his road to the league was. So with all that being said, I mean, the dude can shoot lights out. He's 6'9". He can handle the ball. He gets buckets.
Yes.
Like, he's gonna be fine. It's like people just want to keep looking at, he got drafted in the second round for a reason.
No.
Fine. But
it's our reason.
Oh no, I was gonna say Jokic got drafted in the second round for a reason. What was that?
Mark Price got drafted in the second round for a reason.
True.
Draymond got drafted in the second round for a reason.
But Jokic in particular is like the best example. Like, he got drafted like 43rd or something like that, and this dude's the league MVP.
Yep.
So what's everybody's argument? So we saying that no guy from this position can be great? We saying that everybody is 100% on their judgment. Right. And I mean, we're using the eye test. This dude is hitting shots that we know the average NBA guy can't hit.
Yeah. It's only a special class of those that can do that.
Like, just imagine if if Okoro had Imani's jumper, or vice versa. If Imani had Okoro's strength and defense, we wouldn't even be having a discussion.
If Okoro had Imani's jumper, we wouldn't even be talking about Imani right now.
Exactly. He'll be J.R. Smith.
Yep. Exactly.
He would have the skill set of J.R. Smith if he had just a jumper.
And hey, never know. Okoro might have worked on his shot.
Once again, everybody just counting my man out. Ice might be in the gym getting 100, 200, 300 up every hour or something.
You see what I said? I said I still think Okoro should be the starting 3.
Yeah, and like I said, when he was drafted, I I told you the one thing that it's hard for people to teach is that man can finish with either hand around the basket.
Yes.
And like you said many times, we don't exploit that at
We don't
all.
exploit. We
Like,
do not exploit our front court's athleticism. We do them.
yeah,
JB does them a total disservice by slowing the ball down. Well, you
he
got
slowed the
Mobley
ball.
that can get down the floor. You got Jared Allen that can get down the floor. And like you just said, Okoro can finish with either hand. It's criminal.
Yep.
It's criminal. And you got Darius Garland that can get down the floor.
That's what basically all our guys can run, and we got slowest
Yes.
pace.
And we got the slowest pace, and that's criminal.
And I tried to stay positive at the end of the season. Like I even said it on air. Like, I think that the pace of play might work in our favor, but it definitely didn't, because you have to be strong to play at our pace of play. So like you said, with our style, with our players and our tools, we definitely should be pushing the pace. Everything should be up and down, grab it off the rim, get out.
Yes.
And we should be able to outrun every team. Like, and all that is conditioning. Like, conditioning should be one of our focus.
Yes,
and if we can focus on conditioning and run, we're going to be one of the best.
Because you got to think, Evan is 21 or 22, something like that. Darius is like 23 or 24. Donovan Mitchell is the veteran, but he's only like 26, 27.
Yep,
Jared Allen is 25.
Yep.
Run him.
That's what I mean. Well, and we got many pieces. We got like LeVert and those guys to come off the bench, if everybody gets tired. And that's when you slow the game down, because then you got guys like Rubio, Strus, Niang, where they can just spread the floor with the big man.
Because think about it. If they ran, Philadelphia wouldn't have a chance against us.
If we run, a lot of teams are going to have a problem.
Only team that would probably give us a problem would be Milwaukee. For real.
Maybe.
Because Giannis is something out this world. But other teams, man, if they ran, I mean, you don't have teams that have two big men that can get out on the break.
Nope.
That's
if they
unheard
sign,
of.
Bo, we'll have three.
Bo got signed. I can't remember who he got signed to, but I know he got signed this week. He got signed.
Mo Bamba.
Yeah. Hey, he can shoot.
Yeah, he can run. We just need a guy that can run the floor.
Exactly.
Or I'll take, like you said, a veteran guy like Cousins or somebody, just come in and just be on the bench. On the bench, yell at guys when they mess up.
Yes. Like, what is you doing, Jared? What is you doing? Man,
I'll take it.
Man, you don't get another rebound, you get punched in the face. Like Shaq's.
We need that, yeah.
Yes.
We need that.
You play soft again, Jared, you get punched in the face. Flat out. Try me. Wait till we get in the locker room. So, but anyway, it's almost time for us to get up out of here. Enjoy your Guardians this weekend. They host the Philadelphia Phillies over the weekend.
Okay.
And hopefully, I might do my first reporting at that game on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute.
Also, check out my article. 2023 is now or never for Kevin Stefanski. Read it. Read it.
You gonna tell them where to find it?
Oh, find it on actually, it's on the We Like Sports Show site on WordPress.
Word.
And I'm also sharing it on Facebook. So it's shared on Facebook with everybody. So read that article, check it out. Got anything closing remarks, Sean?
Nah, just about to go try and beat this storm. That's about it.
I know that's right. Shouts out to Frank Hunter, Quincy Jemson that's watching, Put and Wash, Lavelle Thomas, Delvis Valentine. Shouts out to all y'all. Thank you all for watching and enjoying the show. Also, don't forget to please, if you got YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 channel on YouTube. That's right, the Alan Viz Media YouTube channel on YouTube, which I got it scrolling right about now. Then it stopped. There we go. Now it's scrolling. Subscribe to that channel. We need all the subscribers we can get.
Facto.
Yes. But we about to get up out of here. This your man Keith Allen, along with Mr. Sean C. And
Yes.
we are
Outta
signing
here.
out. We are out of here. Wait a minute, let me get
Real
this.
quick, Mad Mondays, 7 o'clock. See you on Monday.
Yes, Mad Monday, 7 o'clock. We're gonna probably talk about the top 50 hip hop artists of all time according to Billboard magazine. And we might talk about the little uncovering news with Tupac stuff.
Okay.
I'll talk a little
Sounds
bit
good.
about that. Yep. And
all right, and we out of here.
Yes, sir. Locked On Sports 216 till next week.
6. Peace.